Coming to you live from Hope's Brewing Company in San Jose, California. It's the Silicon Valley Disco Club Putting League Finals. Coming at you from the winner's bracket. You know him as Steve 74, but today he's Steve 40. Happy birthday! And his partner, Brian E., trying to get that A spot, but here to dash those hopes and dreams, Doug, the man with a hat winner, and Wonald, the power powers. Let's see how she plays out. We've got a long one, folks. She over 40 feet. Steps and jumps are in, ricochets are out. It's up to you guys. First to 15, win by 2. Heads the call, tails the flip. Steve, the birthday boy, matching disc for disc. Wanda with a little hop off to the right side she goes, no point. Steve 74 leaving it just a bit low, 1-1 the score. Moving on to the next round.
Is it still on, or can I ask you a question?
You can ask me a question. I cut this part out.
Is it the best if you get it in the bucket?
You have to get in the bucket to score. Yeah.
No, I mean at the top, like the.
It's got to be inside the basket. Yes,
but
yes.
Does anyone ever get it in because it's got that ring on the top, right?
Yeah, but that doesn't count for anything.
But that's better.
No.
If you went over the top and in.
Doug Warner puts it down the middle, off the front of the basket. With his signature straddle, a slight step, but he leaves it just a bit short. Doug Warner puts it up. He puts it in, center pull. Brian with a little stepper pulls it out to the right side. 2-1 the score. Steve 74, 40, about to lead us off. Leaving that one just a bit low. Wonald down the middle, wasting no time for another point. Steve, no step required, disc for disc. Wonald for the double up, and he leaves it just a bit low. 3-2 the score going into the next round. Brian to lead us off. Brian with a straddle, skipping off the front of the cage. Doug puts it up and puts it in with style. The putt from Brian, a short little step off the back wall. Pull it out, pull it out. Now look at them calves, them some strong man calves. That blue hat bringing out the eyes, which are hidden by the glasses. Off the back wall she goes. 4-2 the score. Steve to lead us off. Steve showing his age, leaving that one just a bit short. Using the power of youth, he puts that one in the bucket. That's a putt that'll give anyone a gray hair. For the double up, we want it. He doesn't. 4-3 the score going into the next round. Brian, 5-2 the score. Brian to lead us off in the next round.
I'm glad you're here.
Someone's got to keep score.
Yeah, it's just a big box.
Brian putting it up, leaving it just a bit short. Doug to show him how it's done. He lets it fly off the top band, just a bit too confident. Brian making adjustments, in the bucket she goes. To match, and he does. 6-3 the score. 6-3. Steve is leading us off, so Steve and Brian have the 3. Doug and Wonald have the 6. Steve putting it up, but leaving it just a bit inside. Wonald puts it up and down the middle. It's up, it's in for Steve 74. For the double up, and he gets it! Double up! 9 for the score. Brian to lead us off in the next round.
So upset.
Ryan with a little straddle stepper, and he does it again off the back wall. The shame! The shame! Doug trying to take points from him for that awful display. In the chain she goes. No back wall required. That's how you do it, Brian. He puts it up, and he didn't learn his lesson. But class is in session as Doug the Hat with a Dougie double. That brings the score up to 12-4. Steve making it 5. Oh, did not want the point. Steve with a chance to double here. Come on, do it for us. Wonald puts it up and down the middle. Disc for disc. 13-5 the score going into the next round. Brian to lead us off. Off the top band. She had everything she needed to get there. Just a little more accuracy is all she required. Doug hooking it in, but just catching the outside of the chains. Brian putting it up and skipping off the inside. Doug to go to 14, and he does. 14-5 the score. Steve to lead us off on the next round. Off the top band, hitting the P right on the P. Ronald puts it up but leaves it inside. Steve to go to 6, leaving it low. To push the pot, and he does! 15-6 the score. The ace pot is pushed. Now both teams fighting out of the loser's bracket to take home the first place prize. He puts that one down, wasting no time for the point. Immediate pressure on Wonald Powers. A little bit of a hop, and he leaves it low, the pressure getting to him. This is where experience beats out on youth. Steve for the double, and he gets it double up! Wonald to save a point, and he does. 3-1 the score. Doug W to lead us off in the next round. Doug leaving that one just a bit short. Brian to increase the lead. He leaves it confident. Doug leaving that one short. No scores all around. 3-1 the score. Ronnie to lead us off in the next round. Leaving that one just a bit low. Steve putting it up and in. He's got to feel good about that one. Wonald looking to match, leaving it low again. Steve with a chance to go double and double. He puts it up. He puts it in for the double up! 6-1 the score. Going into the next round, Doug Werner to lead us off. It's almost like he's upset about missing that ace spot. Doug putting it up. It's looking a bit high. That one didn't even look nice.
Love you.
Love you too. Doug contemplating. Doug putting. Doug not scoring. Oh. No score on that one. Back to the Steve 74 show. I said back to the Steve 74 show. Scoring 6 of the 6 points for his team. Ronnie scoring 1 of the points for his team. Wonald puts it up over the top. Steve pulling that one just a bit outside. Skipping off the front. Steve to maintain the 5-point lead, and he does. 7-2 the score. Doug W to lead us off in the next round. Doug leaving them just a bit short. Our putter's starting to show a little bit of weariness. It is a long putt, longer than our usual final round. Brian puts that one up, makes it look easy as he secures a point for his team. Doug trying to make some adjustments, but he leaves it short. Brian with that straddle stepper, but he pulls it out to the right side. 8-2 the score going into the next round. Wonald Powers to lead us off. That one was a little bit wet. That's how you know it's happy to see you. Oh, skipping off the strong chains. You got to catch more of them if you want to get the point. Steve off the front of the cage. Ronald going up to 3. Steve to maintain the 6-point lead, and he does! 9-3 the score going into the next round. Doug W to lead us off. Up off the back wall, pulled to the outside. It's high. It's way high. Doug tries to go down the middle, but just not enough oomph behind that one. And that is a side effect of going with a straddle putt. You oftentimes will miss high or low, getting more of a rainbow to your arc instead of a nice line drive like Wonald the Powers likes to putt with. 9-3 the score. Wonald leading us off. Down the middle with authority. Steve floating it down the middle with a little more reserve, but it gets all the way in the bucket. Wonald put some cheddar on that one. Almost out of the basket, but good for the double low. Steve for the animal style, and he gets it double-double. 12-6 the score going into the next round. Doug W to lead us off. It's up, it's low. Another rainbow off to the outside for Brian. Doug giving it a push, and he gets the point. Brian to match, leaving it inside. 12-7 the score going into the next round. Wonald to lead us off. Pulling that one just a bit outside. Steve with a kill shot gets the first one. Wonald steps it up and in. Steve for the winning double, and he gets it double up! 15-8, the final score. The ace pot has been pushed, but Steve and Brian taking it down, first place. Brian and Steve, you battled it out hard. A big 40-foot putt. Ace pot does get pushed, but you guys fight back. What was the main strategy for your victory?
I was there, and then Steve did the thing.
So Brian was there, present,
I was there.
accounted for.
I was around.
Steve 74, bringing experience to the table.
He did the thing.
He did the thing. Well, there you go, folks. If you come in and you do the thing, you get the cash. And that's all we have here tonight, folks, at the Silicon Valley Disc Golf Club Putting League. Join us on Tuesdays on Hoppus Brewing Company, 5:30 registration, 6 o'clock we start hucking.